This guy has to be the most inconsistently consistent relativist out there. Saying he likes to seek peace and yet saying racism and sexism are just semantics?
Very clearly, Jesus Christ commands his followers not to commit sexual immorality. And you can't go around saying, well, it's all relative, man, it's all an issue of translation. That's a cop-out. Because don't you get upset with Christian hypocrites? Well, whenever you guys use the word hypocrite...
I don't get upset. I think...
No, that's sad. I wish you would get upset.
I'm not upset, because I don't think
You're not upset with a white Christian? Remember the KKK who says, I follow Jesus and black people are inferior? You don't get upset with that?
Not at all.
Well, I sure do. Why? Because Jesus commands his followers to love and respect all people. And if I think I can say, I'm a follower of Jesus Christ, and this black person's trash, well, I'm out to lunch. I'm out of touch with Jesus. Clearly.
I'm not surprised that they hate black people, because they're not looking towards themselves for their consciousness. They're looking towards a book, and
What
they're
does
lost
that
from
mean?
the beginning.
What
it
does
means
that
they're
mean?
lost because they're not looking at themselves. They're not looking.
Well, what do you
towards
see when you look at yourself?
I seek peace.
You do.
Yes.
Just peace.
I'm not always getting it, but I'm seeking it.
Uh-huh.
And that's myself. Okay? And people that seek Jesus, they're making choices from themselves. They're using a crutch, as Nietzsche would say, but it's all from themselves. And they're making decisions from themselves. That's where it comes from. Not from some book, not from some word.
Okay, when I look at myself, I see a Jekyll and Hyde. I see a mixed-up kid. At times I do what's good and I'm proud of that, and at other times I do what's evil and I'm embarrassed by that and I experience guilt. Now maybe I'm different from you, but when I look at myself, I don't just see this pristine guy who always does what's right. I see a mixed-up kid who at times does what's right, but at other times it does what's wrong. That's why I need outside help.
More
That's
semantics.
why I need Jesus
Good,
Christ.
bad, more semantics.
Semantics?
Yeah, more words.
Oh yeah?
It has no
Tell
meaning.
that to my wife.
Go to Jupiter and say it. It has no meaning.
Tell that to my wife, that, well, no. When you say that Cliff is being selfish, and when you say that he's lost his temper and that's wrong, that's just words and semantics.
It is.
Come on, man. You gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm not.
Tell an African American that the KKK's words, oh, that's just semantics.
It is.
No, it's not.
That's why we have freedom of speech, because it really doesn't mean
It's
anything.
not just semantics.
As long as you don't
If
hurt
I
it.
tell a racist joke, if I demean woman with a sexist joke, that's not just semantics.
Yes, it is. And that's why I have no problem with it.
That's
I
scary.
have no problem with it. Words,
And yet I love
stick and sticks
your
and stones.
consistent relativism. I love it. You're being consistent.
I don't want to be consistent. I want to be inconsistent, like the nature of the universe, like the chaos that we live in. I don't want consistency. I don't want your doctrine.
That's right,
I
I know.
don't want consistency.
All right, fine. So it really doesn't matter whether I go up to this guy and say, hey man, you're an idiot because you're a tattoo, or if I say, hey man, I'd like to get to know you, I think you're really neat. It's all just semantics.